Hello, Wojak community. Today is May 11th, 2026. Good news this afternoon. Dexscreener finally removed the token deprecated red banner that they slapped against us 3 months ago. And we can finally breathe a sigh of relief, even though we're not completely out of the woods because they did lift the banner temporarily 3 months ago. But as soon as the New Jack team reached out to them, to ask them to reinstitute this warning label against us, they obliged. So I have no doubt that once we are perceived as a threat to the New Jack token, they're going to do the same thing again. They're going to try to sabotage us and hurt us, you know, in some way. But I believe that we can roll with the punches, you know. We're going to deal with these issues, these saboteurs as they come. But for now, let's breathe a sigh of relief. And I thank everyone who stuck with us over the past 90 days through this tremendous ordeal. I know how frustrating this experience has been. So thank you for all the support. Shout out to Rahul, who personally gave me a lot of encouragement. And also to a couple people on X. I don't know their real names, but they know who they are. So I want to tell you, I truly appreciate your support and your help and your faith in our token. And I believe that your persistence will be rewarded in due time. Right now, we know that the Solana Wojak is pumping. And I think in the future days, that's going to steal some of the capital away from the Ethereum, the New Jack. So we'll see whether that's going to pan out or not. But I still personally believe that our 0x50 contract is by far the best Wojak token out there. Not only because we're 3 years old, we've survived more than three 95+% drawbacks, drawdowns, the price crashes. Our holder base is completely decentralized. It's not bundled. There are no major token holders, and also because our liquidity, is thick. The New Jack team try to make the thick liquidity as a negative. I do not believe so. Because once we get listed on centralized exchanges, most of the upward price action will come from those CEXs. Let's say that the price of Wojak reaches a cent. When the whales try to sell, they can't really place a big order on centralized exchanges, or it's never going to fill. They just don't have enough volume because centralized exchanges, the volume is so divided across so many platforms. But if anyone wants to sell 1%, let's say, of the Wojak token, you most likely, if you want the order to go through, you have to do it through Dexis, Uniswap. So with a thick liquidity pool like we do, when a big holder wants to sell 1%, they can do so on decentralized exchanges without crashing the price. I don't think the Solana Wojak nor the New Jack on Ethereum can say that. So that's why I believe our 0x50 token is poised to become the chosen Wojak by the crypto community. We just need to be patient and wait this out. Right now, the price action is not favorable to us, of course, because we are, market capitalization wise, we're number 3 among all the Wojaks. But I'm quite surprised to see that earlier, about an hour ago, someone sold about $4,000 of our token. Don't they realize that right now our price is at the lower range, lower bound of the chart, and there's no place to go but up for us? I personally do not understand, why anybody would sell our token at this price. But each to their own. personally, I'm going to continue to work on getting the words out, on applying for centralized exchange listings, and also promoting us on X, on Telegram, and on Weibo, which is the Chinese Twitter. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for your support. I believe better days are ahead.